Check.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hello?
What if we just started every episode like this, like other people? It's nice that we have a little starting thing as opposed to just like, hey.
Well, I tried to make that happen that one time I said
true.
hi.
You tried to bring it back.
Yeah.
Nah, you gotta have a little theme
Tried to
song.
disrupt.
Gotta have a little catchphrase. It's important.
Welcome to What a Time to Be Alive, the only podcast counting down everything this week that made you say, what a time to be alive. And now, Patrick Monahan, Kath Barbadoro, and Eli Uden.
Folks, welcome to A Time to Be Alive, the only podcast that counts down things each week that makes it. This title of the podcast. I'm Patrick Monahan.
I'm Kat Barbadoro.
I'm Eli Uden. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Welcome to the Insufferable Nerd Podcast. Hello.
We were talking before we recorded about what if we were one of those podcasts that just starts with everyone going, hi.
What's
Would
up,
you guys
fam?
like that? Would that be good?
That.
Welcome back to, here we are.
Do one of those, hey, everybody, welcome back, blah, 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 like that.
Hey,
thing.
what's up,
Yeah.
guys?
Oh, auctioneer style?
Well, there's the people who have videos have these, they choose something when they start making videos, and then they clearly and obviously come to hate it, but then they have
Welcome
to
back to
still
the channel.
rattle
Don't
it
forget
off.
to click the bell to get notified
Yeah.
every time I make a video and blah, 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 all one.
Yep,
Yeah.
all that.
Really,
all the
really
above.
presumptuous. Like, I want to get all these damn bells. I need notification every time one of these bozos puts out a new video. I don't think
It
so.
helps.
I left
Patty.
that
It
first
helps
part
them.
in.
More
Sure,
than you can ever know.
I'm sure
Oh, okay, cool.
Nice.
All right, great.
We have a cold open this
Yeah.
week. Exciting.
I mean, look, the YouTube a clip of me getting scared playing Resident Evil now officially has more views than my stand-up special that took 10 years.
No.
All right,
Good
I'll just do
stuff.
that. Okay, I'll just do that, I guess. I guess people just want to see me get scared.
Hey, congrats on going viral. Huh?
Well, neither of them are viral, let's be quite honest.
Go watch
We were
Eli's special if
entering
you
the realm
haven't,
of respectability.
everyone. And I say that because it's good and not because he's sad. It really is good.
Don't do anything because I'm sad.
I showed it to my
That'll
stand-up
just-
students and they really liked it.
That's true.
And then you came to talk to them and they were like, we get to talk to him?
And then they were like, oh, this man, we don't need to talk to him. I'm like, oh, I don't know. What are you guys doing? Yeah, I had to temper myself and be like, all right, these are people with dreams. Okay,
Yeah, no.
don't shatter them. Don't break them.
I like teaching that class because they do have dreams, but their dreams aren't to be stand-up comics. Their
Yeah.
dreams are to do other stuff, and they're learning how to do stand-up comedy because they like it.
They
I'm
want
like,
to be. They want
this
to be
is the
road
right
dogs.
attitude.
It's an entire
Yeah.
class of people that want to be road dogs. They
Yep.
want to stay at the comedy condo, and and
Yeah, I have a whole class about novelty merch, what novelty merch they should make, rubber chickens, etc.
who to and who not to accept drugs from.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
You know, if you do a lot of jokes about weed, they'll smoke weed with you after. That's one of the
yes.
lessons.
They want to smoke you out, folks.
Smoke you out. What a horrible phrase. Always hated that one. Yeah, I think my advice to them now would be, I'd be like, all right, now it wouldn't work at the school where they were, but it's like, all right, now find a kid in marketing and pay them to try to make this work for you. Find a kid in marketing, find a kid in video editing, and
Even
then write
better
jokes if you want.
if you can get one of your parents to go into marketing.
Ooh,
That's the
yes.
way. That'll really be
Yeah.
helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Give that a
would be.
try.
Yeah, then it's like, okay, for all the people you see in Vulture, whatever, they paid. There's a lot of pay to play. I don't know about Vulture. I'm not going to say specific publications.
I don't
know
think
who does
Vulture.
it.
I don't think Vulture. I think they're relatively virtuous. Let's not throw out some names here.
That's why I took back the name and I said it
Okay.
was unfounded. I just know there's pay to play coverage, but that's not
Well, you
what
know
this
what
podcast is about.
I think what I should teach them is to do the YouTube spiel. Do the I'll have them rehearse the don't forget to like and subscribe. Click the bell, which presumably sets off your phone like an Amber Alert
Yes.
when there's a new YouTube video.
Please,
It
don't
does make
die.
that sound, yeah.
Please.
No, every time someone drops a new short,
Oh shit! There's a new Billions YouTube short I gotta watch.
it's It's like, so have you guys turned off? It's like, I don't know how I feel about the fact that you can turn off Amber Alerts on your phone. Like, it feels so bad to turn them off, but I did. Like, I don't know. I'm like, I just don't even have eyes on the street.
Yeah.
From my apartment. I'm not seeing them. I don't.
That after the first snowstorm or during the first snowstorm, I turned on like New York City text alerts where like,
oh yeah.
Oh man. The silver alerts.
The old people are wandering around the city unsupervised.
That's not, man. The silver alerts during like the really cold and bad weather. It's just
really
like
sad.
I don't. Oh boy, like somebody please,
Can't you just put them in like just put up signs that point them to a diner where they can have soup. Like just
Lost
route them.
and then an arrow.
Yeah, lost soup. All you have to do is say soup. They're old. They love that.
Here is
They're
some
like,
soup to complain about.
Soup.
It won't be
soup?
hot enough. Don't worry.
Soup with a problem. This way.
Coffee that's too weak
Yeah.
Soup with a problem.
or too strong. You decide.
Yeah. Just route them all to Veselka or whatever, and be like, here, sit here and have some soup until we can come pick you up.
I love the idea of that being like a function of a memory care unit. Is like all the food is there's something a little wrong with it, so those people get to complain and exercise their agency.
Well,
They'd
it's
love
like,
that.
It's part of they add it to, because I think I've talked about on the podcast before, that like village they built in France for Alzheimer's and memory care people, where it's like a fake village that like the road like goes in a circle, and so they can just live there without knowing. It's kind of weird. I don't know. But yeah, just also add up some potholes, put in potholes for them to call somebody about.
So maybe you set up a construction site for them to all stand out front with their hands on their hips, all the men.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude! My parents are such snoops now. They're such snoops. They sit on the porch. They're like, look at what's going on. Like, they're not Snoopy, but they are watching.
They're not on next door. They're just on their porch.
They could tell you with no hesitation when a car that is parked that isn't usually there on the street. Like, not with any malice or anything.
Sure.
But
They're
just
not.
They just want to know what's up.
They're not using tech.
Wonder what
They're like a
blue
Mrs.
SUV is.
They're like Mrs. Kravitz from Bewitched, like just like like a nosy neighbor looking out the window all the time.
Mrs. Lenny Kravitz.
Mrs.
from
Lenny
Bewitched.
Kravitz. That's right.
I think people have really lost you used to have to like work for it when you were nosy, you know?
Yeah.
You used to have to really snoop, have to put in the hours on the porch. Now you just go on phone. We're losing skills. We're losing snooping skills.
It's less rewarding. There's no, you got to get your hands dirty. Go touch grass and look at your neighbors and try to figure out what's going on in their living room. That's what I'm saying. Go out to your lawn, peek through the curtains, see what's going on over there.
I love to peek through a curtain. I love like just walking around. People don't even have curtains anymore. Everyone's just like, what I'm doing in here is now your problem. This is on your conscience to deal with.
Everyone has floor to ceiling brutalist like glass windows. So they're just like, I mean, at
Here
this
I
point,
am,
feel
world.
like everyone that's moved in on my parents' block and stuff is like young, childless couples with like, and so they're just like they're just like the old couple on the block.
Do they live in
like?
Is their neighborhood like cool now?
I don't think it's cool, but it's like good school. It's like part of a very good, school system, and like, which I guess for childless couples doesn't matter, but it's like just a nice neighborhood that's become less, like everything in the world, I think, become less of like single family homes and more like, more expensive. I'm trying to dance around being like, their neighborhood's called this, and it's part of this school system.
What's the address? What's the
location?
What's the keypad to get in? Yeah.
Yeah.
My parents are also like the like kindly old people on the block now. Like there are lots of kids in their neighborhood, and they like let them play in their backyard and stuff. Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah. They're
not
people.
I keep it now neighbors.
No.
They're really nice. They invite all the kids in the neighborhood to come play, and then they have this kind of like bowl of blood and a bell, and they wrap around the thorns, and kids throw their arms behind them and come running to their house, and it's.
They have a house that's in the woods. It looks kind of like it's made out of candy, and the kids love it.
They can't get enough. They love it.
Oh, man. Yeah, my parents are actually Hansel and Gretel, Nepo baby. My parents are Hansel and Gretel, the candy children from German folklore. So, I don't know.
Yeah. Must be nice.
Must be nice.
Must be nice.
That's why you're going viral on why is your Twitch thing going? Where is it going?
YouTube.
Off?
It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Their algorithm. I'm mixed in with the John Bernthal clips now. I'm in there.
Just no. Wait. And then Eli going, ah.
Guy's family gets wrecked. No. Yeah.
Is that what's happening to John Bernthal?
I mean, as the Punisher,
that's a big John Bernthal clip.
Problem?
Yeah, it's like a big meme
from the Punisher.
gif.
He's not having a good time in that scene.
He is having a bad day. A day for the books. And really unpleasant time for
what
the
happens
Punisher.
in this clip?
I get I go. It's one of those clips that's classically much more enjoyable when dictated.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like pick up a break because it's how anywhere in a Resident Evil game, it's like even though it is a building that already existed and was like hypothetically used by normal humans day to day, every door is unlocked by either like a bracelet or a ruby or something. It's like,
right.
Which is, I guess, part of the joke where they're like, oh, let's head over to the parlor. Do you have the unicorn-shaped headpiece to insert into the carved wooden door there?
I think that would be dope. Like, a lot of places, like I have a fob to get into my apartment. They should just make it shaped like a ruby. It should be a ruby. Why? I have a little black square. That's bullshit. Give me a unicorn head.
That's how I feel about it. I'm like, yeah, if I had a mansion, I would like some of the fucking shit to, require me to twist an hourglass correctly and place it in a,
I'm having
the hands
a
of a hulking titan or something.
I'm having to pull the book out, the bookshelf swings open to reveal a staircase. No question.
There's a lot of that.
Pull down like a head on a bust, and it's like a lever, actually. You would never think that. Are they still doing ink ribbons in Resident Evil? Is that still the thing? Or?
You can choose to be playing with ink ribbons. I did not because I don't know how long the game is. That's that advanced stuff.
That's how you save, Kath. It's very old. You
There's a way where you
use
can only
a typewriter to save. So,
and if you do the ink ribbons, you can only save so many times. So you got to be like, oh, do I want to do it? And then I was like, no, I don't want to deal with that. But the
you
clip
value
is just,
you value your life and your time.
Yeah.
Creaky door.
There are a lot of creaky doors. I will tell you, there's some horrible creatures in this one. It's very scary.
Some nasty guys.
I'm trying to classically, I'm trying to pull a bracelet off a dead scientist's wrist, and
We've all been there.
as I pick it up, I hit the pick up item button, and there's just it's like Shelby coded where there's a 1 second or a half second of this horrific scream, and then the item window pops up and it stops, and I'm like and then as soon as I close it again, this huge mutated baby comes flying into the screen at me,
and you go, oh
yeah. There's a lot of very sick people in that game. There's one that I connect with so much, though. I ended up not killing him because obviously you're killing a lot of the zombies, but there's one that just stands in a corner going, God damn it. And I'm like, this guy fucking rocks, man. He's so
I understand
upset.
him.
Yeah. He
doesn't mean me any harm. He's just having a bad day.
Yeah, I was like, all right, yeah, you're not happy about it either. So, yeah. Good game, though. Check it out if you're a gamesman. Or whatever.
Twitch.tv/pig_dog. If you want to watch Eli get scared.
Yeah. Check it out. There's a big lady in there. Big Mama. We're calling her Big Mama. It's Big Mama's house. She's coming through. She lives in the ceiling, and she is not nice.
Giamatti did her makeup. That's an underappreciated thing in Big Mama's house. He is the Harvey Firestein of Big Mama's house.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow. That is an incredible cameo. I was not aware. He was the Harvey Firestein. I assume the parallel you're making here is to Mrs. Doubtfire.
That's correct.
When he does, which that was, it's kind of incredible. I feel like I'm not alone in this. That that was my introduction to A, that guy, and B, that type of guy.
Yeah.
I
Harvey
think I had met gay people before, but that was an early milestone of this is a type of guy.
Yeah, a big, very early sort of. It's never married. What was the phrase they always used? They were
confirmed
bachelor. Yeah,
confirmed bachelor.
Confirmed bachelor is
that's
a
a
really
big
good
one.
Yeah,
I like all the Robin Williams stuff. He was so obviously in rapid fire reference heavy, but even in Mrs. Doubtfire, there's he's doing like Barbara Streisand.
Yeah.
Before, and like I definitely did not understand what that was. You know, I don't think when I was like whatever, however old I would have been, like 9 or whenever I saw that in theaters. But it was like, you know, like,
yeah, he's singing the song and
or like
yeah.
all the guys that he's being as the genie in Aladdin. It's like, oh yeah, this is great. I'm a kid and I definitely know who all these guys are, and I love it.
Yeah, I remember the Barbara Streisand when he puts on the Barbara Streisand in Mrs. Doubtfire,
and it's just simply not transformative enough. It's just Robin Williams in a blonde wig. It's sort of a bigger nose. The kids would be like, okay, what's going on here?
It's also it's not a Barbara Streisand nose. Like,
right.
What I was going to say is I vividly remember it because he looks like my grandmother when he puts it on. He does not look like Barbara Streisand at all.
You
but
went Barbadoro mode.
Barbara Streisandoro.
Barbadoro
Yes.
Streisand. Is that where we're going?
It's a before and after in Wheel of Fortune. Barbara Streisandoro.
If only I was that famous.
Yeah.
Kath Bahuski.
Kath Bahuski? I don't know what that means, but all right.
Yeah.
Our listeners will know and be yelling at us. I feel like that happens a lot with Shelby robot voice contributions.
Shelby's got shooters.
Yeah.
They're not
A
happy.
piece of Eli lore. I did a Robin Williams bit at a talent show at summer camp when I was like 13 or 14. And it was a bit about Osama bin Laden
Cocaine.
being
The
on
bit was
dialysis.
cocaine, folks.
It was about Osama bin Laden?
he
Being on dialysis, yeah.
he did somebody else's joke and threw him $100 quick because it was just it was too fast. He couldn't not. That was apparently.
My mom used to see him she lived in San Francisco when he was like one of those guys. I can't remember the club they were all at, but she used to see him. I imagine seeing him without him being a cultural, because like when we were young, he was like a known quantity.
Yeah.
You see that for the first time, I'm annoyed. I'm bothered seeing him for the first
Well,
time.
it's like any stand-up. I find myself bothered by it, but it's pretty
Seems
quick.
to be a
yeah.
theme with you in this episode. Thumbs down
What?
on stand-up. You have to pay to get any attention, and you're bothered by all of them.
Oh yeah. No, I mean there are certainly rough patches to the smooth ball of stand-up. No,
I just rewatched Roy Scovel's most recent special last night, so I'm high on stand-up at the moment.
Oh yeah.
And half of Chris Fleming's, which is also very good.
Oh, I need to watch that. I am excited for that.
Thumbs up. Stand-up is back, baby.
We did it.
We did it. The exact correct volume of applause cut in by Shelby. Oh. Chanting.
I like that Shelby has all grades of applause on his. He has mild, moderate, and extra hot.
Picante.
Should we do numbers?
That's a devastating level. of
Oh,
applause.
scattered applause.
Talkative.
Thank you for never using that against
Yeah.
us. That's worse than Seinfeld, I think.
Yeah.
Should we do numbers?
Let's do it.
Number 5.
Number 5 this week comes to us from Hamburger Hinderer in the Discord. We got a new update on something new, playing Doom. They got Doom on a new thing. Oh my. New scientist, you've rope-a-doped me again into not wanting a paywall until I am ready to read it for the story. But I got it. It's open now.
They were doing like Last Dance with Mary Jane kind of thing.
They know somehow. They're like, all right, and drop the wall, drop them, drop the gate.
Oh my, oh hell yes.
They're pouring boiling oil on you from
Yeah.
the top of the article.
They're pouring, there's
tricking-
there's
they're
pitch.
tricking
You're
me.
getting soaked in pitch. It's over.
Yeah. That was my favorite. That there's like a great video of an old medieval warfare guy like reviewing old medieval warfare movies and stuff, and the whole hot oil thing. He's just like, yeah, why would they do that? It's like you don't have a lot of oil
It's
around. He's
insanely
like,
valuable. Yeah.
yeah, he was like, what they would do is they would throw rocks at you. They would just pick up heavy rocks and they would drop them on you, and it works just fine.
It's not something
Or just water.
I prefer not to get hit by rocks. It seems like that. Yeah.
Yeah. The going rate of rock versus oil, definitely a better value.
Yeah. It's all about return on investment here.
Yeah.
But yeah, new Doom. We've covered, I think, in the past couple of days. They got it running on a pregnancy test. They got it running. The whole thing now is something comes out, they're checking if they can run Doom on it.
They've done
But
it
this
so
is-
much, I feel like it can be a sort of standardized like
Test.
measure, of
Yeah.
either the sort of technological sophistication of various things or an intelligence test because they've let so many things play Doom at this point.
Yeah.
You know, they can collect some meaningful data on this, I think.
It's almost harder now. I feel like we're like everything is so cheap, like components, except for RAM or whatever. But that like I feel like there's borderline some like mechanical things that like there's like a lawnmower that doesn't have a screen but somehow can play Doom. Like just the blades spin in a way that portrays Doom. It's like so deep. But this one is interesting in that it's not necessarily the display; it is the player. Which is, we saw also the hamster, what was it, the rat playing Doom that was running on the trackball and playing Doom?
Mm-hmm. They taught a rat. I think Kanzi has played Doom. I know Kanzi played Minecraft. I know that.
Minecraft and Hamburger. What a life. Oh my God.
The dream.
He's living the dream.
Hamburger.
R.I.P.
Yeah. So this one is that they have now trained a clump of human brain cells can play Doom. They do mention its performance is not up to par with humans, which is mean. It's like, it's not good at it, but it can play. So what it is, they have a full explanation, and I'm sure people that understand it better than me know what this would actually look like. But I'm sorry, if you say that there is living brain cells grown on top of microelectrode arrays, look, I'm imagining a pink chunk of flesh with like a PCB sticking out of it. That's what I'm imagining with some wires. So
yep.
It's like a blob that is surrounding a thumb drive. That's what it is to me.
Yeah, you plug and it's not. There's no port. It's just right in there.
In the future, that's what we're all going to be.
That's the dream. That's what they want to make all of us.
So this is they've trained it so that this like clump of, whatever it is, there's these brain cells, human brain cells grown on top of microelectrode arrays. And a funny detail about it here is that apparently they've done something similar before where they trained it to play Pong. And they said that training it to play Pong he said, unlike the Pong work that we did a few years ago, which represented years of painstaking scientific effort, this demonstration has been done in a matter of days by someone who previously had relatively little expertise working directly with biology, which to me suggests that the brain wants to play Doom naturally.
Yeah.
We're hardwired for violence, not for play. Yeah, I think that's true.
It takes tons of effort to get the brain to play Pong, but if the brain has the option to play Doom, it will very quickly evolve and adapt to play Doom. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's I'm trying to find if they have a video of it playing. I think they usually kind of avoid that because it probably tempers the excitement rather than increasing it. Where you're like,
did they like train it in any way? Was there positive reinforcement given to the brain for correct play? Like, I don't know how you do positive reinforcement. Do you like
you stroke
give it a little
lump.
Electrode massage and it's like
you rub
coming or something? Like
more goo if you do the right thing. So I'm trying to find out how good it is, which I think they need to explain to us.
It sounds like they were really hedging in the beginning that it's not actually that that good.
Yeah, I don't think it's winning, but it is, I guess, as long as it's doing different stuff. I mean, still, if it's just like running into a wall and shooting the gun over and over, that's playing in a way. That's how a baby would play. I don't think a baby's supposed to play Doom, but yeah, no questions about that.
Let them play. Let the kids play.
I remember my uncle had Doom on his computer, and we were playing it. We were playing it a little young, I would say. Playing Doom at like 7.
Yeah,
that might be a touch young.
They tweaked it so when you shoot the guys, like balloons come out. So it's like, oh, okay.
As we've talked about many times, the Noah's Ark game that's just Doom but Christian, where you're putting the animals to sleep with a slingshot.
Hit them with the Bible.
Yeah, I'm like,
you're
good
proselytizing to them.
That's right.
Instead of killing them, you convert them. That's the score. Is how many new Christians you get. Speaking of, I wonder if pro-life people are down with this. Like, computer chips on a brain on a computer chip. Is that okay?
Let's check in with them. Let's see.
Let's reach out for comments.
I need to know what do they think about various things. I want to take their thoughts into consideration and allow
they're the vegans of controlling women. They'll tell you.
I want them to dictate as much as, but I want to make sure to give them a say. You know,
Yeah,
it's important.
let's definitely open a two-way open line of communication with the Christian
Give
fundamentalists
and
on this.
take, not exactly. So
They don't
Our
even like
podcast
Doom by itself.
is subject to that equal airtime law. We have to get some of those people on
Yeah.
to weigh in.
we got that guy who had the Washington Post op-ed that was like, why aren't there more angelicals in the halls of power? And it ran on like the same day that they were all doing that phony baloney laying on of hands where they're all touching with their eyes closed, Trump at the fucking desk in the Oval Office. Yeah,
Right.
they're not in the halls of power. They're simply not powerful enough. They need to control culture as well as all the various legal and other institutions. Please.
Right.
Yes, that classic
In the midst
Christian
of a
tenet.
war where like generals are telling everyone it's to bring about the end times, we don't have enough evangelicals.
We need one on the Supreme Court is the main thing. We need some
Sick of these
sanctimonious,
Is it
mega
possible
freak.
to stay on this subject just for once?
Amazing
Yeah.
drop to add to the
Anyway.
report.
How are we to enact the mandate of heaven
That's
if
right.
we are not if
That's
the halls
right.
are not filled?
With
That's the
mega church psychos.
Alito's wife's flag, an appeal to heaven.
But yeah,
Anyway.
I assume they don't like this. I mean, I would say they didn't like Doom when regular people were playing it, which didn't make
That's
sense
true.
to me because
Kind
you were
of
killing
not into
the demons.
Doom. Yeah.
You were hell hated
Anti-demon here, yeah. Hell's like, come on,
Yeah, hell's like, oh come on, yeah.
these guys are just trying to go to work. Jeez.
Yeah, there you go. This is an essential sense memory for many people.
Hell
I was
yeah,
not
dude.
allowed to play it because anything where someone exploded, I just wasn't allowed to play. Pretty much.
I never
Like,
played Doom, but I did play Doom 2, and it came out in that, like, it was early enough in video games and in my I was a Nintendo, kid, so I didn't have anything violent for, because they didn't make them
Right.
for Nintendo, famously. Like, there's
No,
nothing
no,
that had
no.
blood.
It
in
was
for Nintendo.
Mario's, etc.
Even Mortal Kombat, when it came out on Super Nintendo, there was no blood. Or
Yeah.
it was like green or something. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But so I got Doom 2. I never played the original Doom, but I got Doom 2, and I had to get it. I had like my elderly kind neighbor help me install it because it was like back up all 6 of these 3.5-inch discs, and and it was the whole process. I was like, thank you so
if
much.
I remember right, I played Doom on floppy disk, I believe.
Yeah, you would install it through 1.44 megabytes at a time.
Yep.
Really, get it in there.
Pretty cool.
I saw a picture of like a not a pallet sized, but truly like probably like a 2 foot by 2 foot square of PlayStation 2 memory cards, and then somebody was like, "This is 64 megabytes of memory." It's like it truly is crazy, and now it's insanely expensive because they're shoving it.
We're
into
heading
data
back
centers
there,
everywhere. Yeah. Get there. We'll have to just get like dusty, burned out RAM that is left in the dump. We're gonna go dumpster diving outside of a data center to find RAM now.
That's right.
Burned out bits.
Mad Max mode.
Yeah, but I think that I'm glad that this little brain is having a good time. I mean, I don't know if they're going to get to do anything else now because it's got Doom. And if it's like, they're like, we're going to do some math drills. We're going to test your math capabilities. And it'd be like, Doom.
Yeah,
It's going to be Kanzi style. Hamburger, Doom. Hamburger, Doom.
It's putting off its homework, this little lump of brain cells. They're
Yeah.
trying to get it to do algebra, and it's like, absolutely not. It's
be like,
Doom time.
Shut up. It's like, hey, who taught you to say shut up? Don't say shut up to me.
Don't say shut up to
Yeah.
me. Typing on the computer, shut up.
They're trying to uninstall it, and then they're like, it's set Doom, the whole Doom folder to like read only and locked. We cannot get Doom off of it. It's taking up. Yeah. So good for this lump of, like we said, good for this pink lump with a PCB sticking out of it for entering the Doom universe.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Number 4?
Number 4.
Number 4 comes to us from Otter Chaos in the Discord. This is a Tim and Eric bit brought to life. It is specifically the "It's Not Jackie Chan" ad. It's Cavaliers Pistons game in the NBA, and it was, let's see, with the very 7:24 left in the I don't know which quarter, third quarter, and the horn. The sort of people checking in or not, the sort of, and it is just that horn.
That one.
horn.
Yeah.
Just went for a Little Caesars Arena, which is just a funny detail.
Yep.
went continuously for more than 12 minutes, and there was a
fire alarm. Kay's gonna get stripped right here. Schroeder cuts him off and plays the ball behind his back, takes it off the dribble, and Kay put 2 hands on him.
The chaos of the crowd.
How
I
dare
can't
you,
believe they kept
former
playing,
teammate.
but I guess they got it.
and there was
12 minutes.
Well, until he
of
gets
this.
the horn fixed, get out your earplug.
Did we say Shelby
And the
gets the horn
scoreboard now
fixed?
reads 0-0.
Shelby, is this you?
until they get
Shelby,
the
did
horn
you
fixed.
pause
Might
this?
take a minute.
This is a nightmare.
So
We're also going for 12 minutes, 21 minutes, whatever it is.
yeah,
Take a break. We'll give your ears a rest. Here, like that play.
Somebody pull a fire alarm.
okay. So there was a
That was what, 45 seconds? Can
Probably.
you imagine? 12
Yeah.
minutes?
Yeah.
I'd
so
be running out of the theater screaming. I could not take this.
The theater, the basketball theater?
basketball
Theater. The basketball theater. Yeah. The theater. The theater of play.
They're putting on a show, are they not?
Yeah.
Brava! Brava, Pistons!
Yeah.
So they had.
I have my opera glasses.
Yeah, that's
To
right.
watch the basketball. Yeah.
They're
I'm
going
really
to-
dressed up. I'm wearing a gown.
yeah, full. Elbow length gloves.
Encore.
Yeah. That's
Like,
what
we
overtime
can't-
is,
That's
right?
overtime.
We're very tired. We can't do an encore.
Encore. The people
If they're
demand
tied,
it.
you get an encore. That's it.
I think it'd be cool if at the end of a basketball game, each team held hands and bowed to the audience. I think that
Yeah.
would be nice.
That would be nice. Finally, a little cooperation.
They do the SNL ending where they're just like all
Yes!
palling around on the court.
Somebody's wearing like a
We did
shirt
it!
with a message that makes no sense, like some kind of inside joke message.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's great. So we there was a one of those like interview with a player on the bench, like a guy, I think he's hurt or something. He's in a hoodie, and like part of the way through the interview, he's like, "Y'all hear the horn?" Donovan
Yes.
Mitchell. It's like, yes, we do.
We did. Yeah.
We do, dude. Yeah.
It's
How is there
man,
not like a way to like just like unplug something? I guess it's all like the computer system is just like frozen or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that seems like something where you send somebody into just with like shears and it's just like just cut it. We'll patch
Right.
it back
Like
together.
diffusing
after.
a bomb, like
Yeah.
finding the horn cable and snipping it because you can't let that go on.
Just
I mean,
shut
maybe
down-
that's what they did. They had to get the guy to come do that, and it took 12 minutes.
Yeah, like shut down the generator or shut down the main power. We'll play on generators. Just get this fucking horn to stop. It's also
The
such
audience
a bad noise.
they will distribute candles on spoons to everyone, and we will play this game by candlelight.
And
the way
space
it was
blankets.
intended.
And everyone's gonna
Everyone
get
gets a
they all
baked
get
potato blanket.
Yeah, pajama hat.
Pajama hat, baked potato. They get baked potatoed.
It's a who goes there night at the Little Caesars Arena.
That'd be a great theme. Who
It's
goes
Hark
there
night. Hark, I hear. Come on down to What's That Rapping at My Door night at Little Caesars Arena. There will be a telltale heart buried under the court, beating throughout the game. Yeah.
Halftime show, the dragging of chains. You know it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's what's the guy's name? Who's Scrooge's business partner?
Jacob
Marley.
Marley.
Jacob
Marley's
Marley.
doing a dunk. Marley's doing a front flip dunk off a trampoline.
You
with
have
the
to
chains.
dunk with the chains on. Yeah.
The noise is also like, because some noises you're probably like, okay, you could like, your brain will just start tuning it out, but that is impossible to tune out.
No,
That's
that
just-
starts tuning your brain.
It
out.
creates like
Yeah.
it's like a distress. Yeah, there's no way to like
Yeah.
deal with that. Yeah, you just go nuts. I think.
Maybe it was a silver alert. That's why it happened.
Oh no!
Yeah, they're
Help
letting-
'em.
there was an old guy on the court looking for soup. They had to shut the game down. Take him to the locker room. No soup at arenas. I guess for good reason, but
No soup arenas.
yeah.
A basketball
is-
player just not accidentally you're eating soup courtside and the ball hits you and the soup goes everywhere.
Soup everywhere.
My soup.
Larry David, that's a Curb Your Enthusiasm. Like, yeah.
Absolutely.
I do think there's at one of the DC sports arenas. I think maybe it's the Nationals one. They do have a Ben's Chili Bowl, and it's like an iconic local restaurant. But if somebody was eating Ben's Chili Bowl next to me and like spilled it, I can like already get mad about it in theory.
Yeah,
like get like soupy
the
chili all
custodians
over
hate
me.
that.
Yeah,
Awful.
One weird trick. Custodians hate this.
Mm-hmm.
You do it at a baseball game, and you can eat the chili out of the batting helmet, like the soft serve.
It's dripping out of that hole at the bottom. That one, they forgot to plug it up. Got to put a cork in there.
You got to put a little plastic peg in there, or you're screwed.
Yeah, it's a funny like thing to serve because like it's a local restaurant, but it's like it's nasty a little.
Where
bit,
is this?
You know, in DC, Ben's Chili Bowl. It's like it's like you're eating like a smoked sausage with like or like a hot dog with like a bunch of like thin chili on top of it. It's like. Seems like it's not going to end well for, the bathrooms.
I'm not much of
here.
a chili fan generally. I think it's a little nasty. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to step on some toes here.
Just chili in general?
Yeah, I don't really like it. I don't know. It's not my favorite way to eat those ingredients.
Any variety? Cincinnati, Texas, beans, no beans? In all forms,
I like
no
beans.
chili?
I mean, if I had to pick, I would probably pick Texas chili because it's the one I'm most familiar with.
I like beans. Clip it.
What if there were a lot of little dead fish with their bones in chili? What about that?
Oh,
yeah. That's bouillabaisse.
Can I interest you in some dead little fish, perhaps?
Dead little fish? Now you're speaking my language.
Okay.
You got to avoid the word dead when you're discussing food in general. It's just kind of an agreed upon societal
It
thing.
goes without saying, hopefully.
Like it does make, of course it is, but it's also like, it's like dead. Ugh. It's like, would you prefer alive? I mean,
right.
dead's not appealing, but.
I don't like because I do like oysters. I don't like thinking about how those are kind of alive still. Like you're eating a dying animal.
I don't want that octopus that like tries to fight its way out. Like that's
Yeah.
I'm not eating that.
No
That's-
thanks.
No thanks. Not for me.
You don't want to have the oysters thing where you're like, this is very Jack and the Giant, like someone as they're falling down a gigantic throat being like, no.
Yeah.
Echoing. Yeah. Best to avoid the thing altogether.
I guess chili's a broad enough genre that I can't say I don't like it. But the classic styles, I'm usually not ordering it. I'm not ordering Ben's Chili Bowl most of the time.
I like a chili mac, a little bucatini. Good stuff. That's my opinion. My
chili
chili
rocks.
opinion.
Give me a Frito pie. Do some walking around with a little.
I do like the
guy.
Frito pie. That is,
Yeah.
you got to add some crunchies to it, and then I'm in. Add some crunchies.
That's the
Cat
fish bones.
mode.
Get her some
Cat
of those.
mode.
Get her some of those.
I need to add greenies to it, and then I'm in.
Oh baby,
I did go to a
enrichment.
Like got into like the fancy part
That
of
means you to put it inside a Kong. and
Right,
she'll-
put the chili in a puzzle feeder, and then I'm in.
put the
It's
chili
because
on
I
the,
eat too fast and throw up. I need
Yeah, well.
something to make me eat slower.
I only eat chili off a lick mat so that you need to pour it onto the lick mat and then somebody has to wash it for 20 minutes after. It's really good system.
And they have to make sure you don't pick up the lick mat and move it around and drag it everywhere. That's
Yeah, that's a problem.
you can't have that.
Flipping the lick mat, no
Oh
good.
man,
Like, come on, man.
top notch in the pantheon of pet videos is dogs using both front feet to just absolutely launch a food bowl. Slamming it like they're trying to hit the bell at the county fair. Wham!
It's a sport. It's a sport
Food
to them.
everywhere. Stop putting their food in a lever system or whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah. No, I was just gonna say I've been to like the fancy, like someone gave me tickets that they got from somebody. They were like fancy Knicks tickets where you had access to the lounge sponsored by somebody or someone else.
Oh, with like all the free food and stuff.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
had crazy food in there, and I definitely ate like more than you're supposed to. Like where they're like
More
like, close
sushi,
to them
please.
being like, we have to check if you can have
Sir?
more. Yeah.
We have to check if you can have more.
Last call for sushi. Oh shit. I'll be back.
I think it was either like mahi or like there was
Wow,
lamb
this
or
is in
something.
the. It was in
I was
the
eating
19,
a lot of
this
fish.
is in the 1990s. It's like,
Yeah.
it was either mahi or pasta primavera. I can't remember what I had.
Yeah. Either way, a lot of sun-dried tomatoes that day.
I just know that I had like more than one fillet of fish at the arena, like in a sauce, and they
I
were
would
like,
be.
yeah,
Free food?
and Gigi Hadid was there,
Wow,
watching me eat all this
was
fish.
she in your lounge?
Yeah, she was there.
She was on
And
Eli's
I was
lap.
eating all that fish, and she said, "Who's that? Who's that mysterious man who's on his third plate of mahi mahi?"
She was in my seat. We had to share, actually. I don't know what happened. There was a mix-up.
Luckily, she's very small, so
It's true.
it worked out. We could share.
Eli was actually wearing
She's quite tall,
a pocket
I
tee,
think.
so he was actually able to just put her in there.
Yep, she lived in my hat, had a top hat on, and she sat on my head under it. So all worked out.
Little viewing window.
Well, I had to wear a top hat because I was in the fancy. It's like the Blazers at a country club. They give you a rental top hat.
You're eating
a loaner.
your third fillet of mahi mahi in your coat and tails.
Yeah, sir, empty your top hat. Just like 4
Yeah.
cuts of mahi mahi falling out. Sorry.
When Jalen Brunson crashed into the row, going for a foul or a ball going out of bounds, you know that hat went flying. You know.
Yeah. My mahi mahi went everywhere. I mean, I feel like if you could track, we were like 2 rows back. We were behind Omar from The Wire, and so
Oh, that's cool.
you could
R.I.P.
possibly find a shot of my knees and perhaps a plate of mahi mahi behind him somewhere. I wouldn't.
You eat it in the
spending
seats?
You can take it out, I think.
You can take it out.
I mean, you can. It's like the kind of
They're not allowed to
area
do
where
anything
you can
to
do whatever
you can
you
go.
want.
You can get in the game.
Yeah,
If your
You
seats
get
are good
subbed
enough.
I've never been to a basketball game.
I got
a
this one
NBA
going up
game.
for a rebound, and then both of your shins shatter.
Yeah.
All right, take me out.
And then they play the buzzer for 12 minutes.
That's right.
Basketball's fun. You should get. But the problem is
I want to
that
go.
all the tickets around here, like the Knicks are just, even when they are really bad, the tickets still start at like $120
Yeah.
bucks. I feel like, or something.
I've been meaning to go to Liberty game. I think those are less expensive. So
Oh, yeah.
I'll check those out.
Don't go to the Nets. The Nets is so. It's like very sad.
Go
I
see
went
the Nets.
once.
They're trying to be bad.
Trying to be bad. I just remember we went to the net. I went to the Nets with a friend of the pod, Mike Scollins, and it was crazy that nobody wanted to be there because it was a playoff game and it was like $60, and it was just like because they want it to be cool, but that takes away everything that's cool about it. Like there was like a DJ, and then so the halftime show was just him DJing, and I was like, you guys can't get an organ in here or something? It's
Yeah.
got to be this guy playing fucking Nelly Furtado the whole halftime? Like, I just would rather him play like Take Me Out or, I don't know, they don't play it
Shelby,
that way,
what did
but-
you say? You're our sports correspondent. So Shelby said something and
The Nets are
talked
trying to
over
be
it.
bad.
They're trying to be bad.
Yeah, are they tanking?
They're throwing it. I'll just go to
Yeah.
Liberty. It's close to my house. And then if I like that, maybe I'll spring for the Knicks tickets.
I like their mascot in theory. I don't like how it
Ellie?
ended up. Yeah.
How it ended
It's
up.
kind of scary.
Ellie, unrecognizable. Have you seen her these days?
Yeah, it's you gotta have, if you do the big mascot head, you gotta have a big mascot body. You can't have the big mascot head and then a human body, like what's clearly a human body under it. Isn't she like a very skinny Ellie the elephant?
She's Gigi Hadid.
Yeah, it's her. Her new gig.
She's like normal. She doesn't have the puffy, the round. I know what you mean.
Yeah, like I'm
Like
looking
it's
at.
relatively close to the human body form.
I'll show. I'll for review here. Like her arms are clearly a human's arms in fabric, and that's what upsets me.
Yeah. I can see
but
that.
the dancing, Eli, the dancing. That's to assist with the dancing.
It's true.
Okay.
It's hard to
She
dance when
dances?
you got a big bulky.
She's her whole deal is that she's like a really fun dancer. So that's
okay.
kind of
Yeah.
what the
They have choreographed routines that she's leading. It's great.
Yeah. Call me a classicist. I like the Toronto Raptors mascot zooming down the stairs on roller skates and wiping out hard.
and
That
defending.
is the thing with the Ellie costume. It's not funny if she falls downstairs because it's
Yeah.
too human like. It's like, oh, someone's getting injured under there. It's not like an orb bouncing
Yeah.
down the stairs.
Like that video of Deontay Wilder knocking out a guy in a taco suit. Yeah. Can't
Yeah.
have that.
Folks, this week on the bonus, it's the Cookie Sode. We talk about a news story related to Girl Scout cookie sales and rank our favorite and least favorite Girl Scout cookies.
And mixed in and around that, the usual various yappings of different subjects.
So you can get that plus our regular episodes with no ads here on the bonus feed, patreon.com/whatatimepod. Check it out.
Should we do number 3?
Let's do it.
Number 3.
Number 3 comes to us from Benny Gesserit in the Discord. This I could have guessed this, but I'm happy that there's scientific confirmation. Our ancestors, the chimps, or I guess the chimps aren't apes, right? They're different. Are chimps apes? Yeah.
Many people are asking this. It's a good point
I think
of
they're an
debate.
ape. I think they're an ape.
They don't got tails, right?
Yeah, apes are like the apes is broader than yeah. I mean, they're a type of ape.
It's
Ape is a-
gorilla, chimps, orangutans.
Yeah.
And then like monkeys and bonobos are apes. Okay, anyway.
I think they're all great
It's
apes.
a species of great ape. This is
Yeah.
this is the answer when I typed into a search engine chimp ape question mark. Yes.
Wow, that's like how a chimp would type it if they were trying to ask.
Yeah, chimps are checking in.
Eli's tapping on the iPad. Chimp, ape.
Chimp, ape, me ape, chimp,
The ape chimp hamburger? Please?
hamburger. So, they conducted this experiment at the. Let's see. Where were these chimps from? They say it was from the Donostia Physics Center, but I can't imagine the chimps live at the Physics Center. That would be a recipe for disaster, I think.
They throw the stuff when they're doing physics experiments. They throw
Right,
the-
because the Physics Center, they're throwing a pound of bricks and a pound of feathers out a window. That's their main. The Physics Center is just a tower that they throw stuff out of.
they're still doing the apple test. They're still getting hit in the head with apples a lot.
They need to make sure the gravity remains the same. It's going to be a problem if it changes. So they were doing and I don't even really know what this has to do with physics, honestly. But
They were hanging out. This was
guess-
a rented room at the physics center.
This is their equivalent of when you're getting photos taken. Do a silly one. That's what this is.
kind of. So I guess it was the crystallographer at the Physics Center ran this experiment, and they wanted to see whether chimps were into crystals like we are. We're all into crystals. It's been established on this podcast, crystal fans. I grew some crystals recently. I won a prize at Dave & Buster's for a crystal grow kit, and it didn't work, and I was so mad about it. My boyfriend bought me a crystal grow kit so that I could grow
No
my
way.
own crystals.
The Dave & Buster's crystal kit didn't work?
It
I mean,
didn't
that thing-
work.
Come on.
I mean, go back there. Demand your 15 tickets back.
I thought about it.
Just wait right here. Be right back.
Here's my power card. I'd like you to recharge it, given what you've done to me.
Given what we know about the service at Dave & Buster's, I cannot imagine what would happen if I tried to
People
do that.
don't understand, like it's because I'm not somebody who complains about service or whatever, but it's funny that like you went and you were like, this is crazy.
It's
It
crazy.
is crazy how much they don't.
And they
pay
have a
attention to you.
lot of people working, and somehow no one is being attended to. It's amazing.
Yeah. It's like a broken soda machine where you're like, it's in there, but it won't come out.
It won't come out. But yeah, so they did some experiments with some chimps and crystals. It turns out it gave the chimps powers. We're trying to undo it. Huge mistake. The researchers used 2 pedestals that were installed in the chimps' yard. On one, they placed a multifaceted quartz crystal that stood about a foot tall, and on the other, a sandstone rock of similar dimensions. And what do you think happened? They fucking loved that crystal, you guys. They took it off the pedestal and carried it with them everywhere.
The shiny one.
Yeah.
Also, pedestals, I'm sure they mean like scientific, like more just a regular pedestal in the base
I
sense
put a
of the
picture
word.
of it in the
But-
chat.
Again, like I'm imagining a lump of flesh with a PCB sticking out of it. We put a crystal on a pedestal, makes me think that pedestal is like an ionic, like classic Roman pedestal.
Right.
Where it's like, yeah. Yes.
Yep. It was a shrine. But yeah, so they largely ignored the sandstone rock. One video shows a 50-year-old male chimp named Yvonne carrying it while he climbs and eats cabbage, passing it between his hands and feet with great panache. So they loved it. They carried it around. The Dr. Garcia Ruiz, who ran this, said this suggests that the animals, quote, value the crystal. So,
Yvonne.
You know
Who
I
loves
value
cabbages
the crystal.
and crystal. Get this man to Greenpoint immediately. This is his homeland.
yeah, the 2 main exports of Greenpoint.
Yeah.
Food with cabbage in it and people who like crystals. It's
Yeah.
what that neighborhood is all about.
I'm at the witch shop. I'm at the cabbage shop. I'm at the combination witch and cabbage shop. Get them over there.
Get some pierogies, get some tarot cards. You are all set.
I've been eating them.
I'm been eating them.
We
forgot.
We watched a very good video of a woman who she was like, day one of not eating a honey bun at work. And then she was like, I didn't go to work today. So experiment over. And then the next one was just a long pause. And then
Day one of not eating a honey bun at work.
I didn't go to work today, so we are off to a good start.
I've been eating them.
Not every day.
Not every day, but I've been eating them.
It's good to have accountability.
It's so important to have a little treat at work. She's gotta.
Now, honey bun pushing the limits on what is a little treat, because that's my thing about honey buns. Is honey buns are crazy. Like they're like something that you would pack in put with your space blankets for like pure caloric density. The honey bun just.
It's really the hardtack of 2026 of modern day.
It's some shit Jared Leto would eat to get in gain weight for a role. It's like they are dense, man.
Yeah, he's dropping that in the blender with the ice cream
with
for the
olive
milkshake.
oil.
Yeah. So I guess this is like a genetic. We love shiny. It goes back that far, and the article then goes on to say that, humans believe that crystals have healing properties, but it's not true, blah, blah, blah. But hey, if the apes are also attracted to it, maybe there's some stuff we don't know. Maybe, maybe they can do something.
This is also, for people who can't see the photo, this is a top-notch crystal. This isn't like when someone's like, it's a crystal, and it's just kind of like a purple rock it's not particularly shiny.
It's like a foot tall. Yeah.
It's a foot tall.
And
it's got
clear.
like a peaked top, and the light is shining through it. It's glowing.
They were calling it the monolith, from 2001.
Yeah.
It is very much that.
Yeah. No chance they're not picking this thing up. I'm not picking this thing up. Really.
The other thing that happened
that's
very funny is, so the apes took it and were carrying it around with them. Then they brought it into their, quote, dormitory, and that's not like humans don't go in there. That's like their own private space. Mm-hmm. And they had to engage in, quote, negotiations to get the crystal out. So
they had to talk to the chimp RA.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They had to give them some tourist sunglasses, I imagine, to barter with to get it back.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Chimps
They called a players only meeting.
Yeah, exactly.
Chimp RA gingerly knocking on the door, trying to figure out a cool way to bring up whether they have the crystal in there or not.
Hey, oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's so cool.
Oh,
what are you guys up to? Oh, Skate 3, nice. Anyways, we're looking for a crystal, and I don't think you guys have it, but I just wanted to check if that's cool.
Check all.
Look, it's not my rule. I'm sorry, I got to do it. If it were up to me, you'd get to keep the crystal, but unfortunately, gotta grab that crystal back.
Yeah, we got quiet hours. That's not.
You're hooting and hollering about the crystal. It's too late.
Mm-hmm. Also, just because it makes us look bad as chimps, like if you guys could take all those empty Captain Morgan bottles down from the the top of the cabinets, we're not really supposed to be having those.
No, I know you got you put like a highlighter in them and you poured water in, and they look they look sick. I'm not. No one's gonna argue with that, but you're not supposed to have those. So.
And those fairy lights are a fire hazard. A little bit of a fire hazard, bro. Anyway, it's clear to see you guys. I'll be down the hall if you want to invite me over to hang out. Chimp RA. New bit.
Anyway, see you later.
Ooh, Announcement through the college. Getting an alert from the college. It says from Chimp College. We're back on r/banana boys. Chimp, setting their schedule, waking up early to get the best schedule of 101. Banana 101.
Graduate seminar in banana.
Banana 101. 101.
Poop throw. Varsity poop throw team. Div 1.
Turd hurling team. That's make it sound classy.
Turd hurling.
In in Chimp College, you actually get in trouble if you're not masturbating in front of your roommate. That's a big part of it.
Yeah. They're getting into it.
Can I ask why you put a sock on the doorknob? It's not necessary.
We don't do
Banana
that
peel
here.
on the doorknob. Both of us are masturbating in here.
Number 2?
Yeah, definitely.
Number 2.
Number 2 this week comes to us from Iguana Helium Cube in the Discord. We got more animal stuff, though this is a graphical animal, not a real one. This is a story regarding the Bernese coat of arms. And we've talked about cool flags, cool coat of arms here before. This one, I would say pretty cool. It's a bear. And that's all you really need to know. I mean, you know it's really cool. It's got a bear on it. There is one detail about this bear, however, that is in question here. And to me, this is like, they shouldn't have even brought it up, because looking at this photo of a bear, I don't know if you guys know the contents of this story, but
I put the coat of arms in the chat.
Like,
It's
looking
subtle.
at it, there's a detail that I think you would assume is maybe just a graphical,
Like shadowing
decision.
or
Stylistic.
Shadowing, yeah, a little bit of highlighting. What that is so it's a black bear. The claws and tongue are red. And then there is what very clearly, I think, could have been explained away as just a bit of artistic liberty. That is like a red triangle poking out from between its legs. Apparently confirmed 100%. That is the penis. That is a bear's red penis.
That is the lipstick.
Yep. The red rabbit is out.
Excuse me. So yeah, they are talking about whether they want to remove this. Not remove the bear's penis. The bear's not real, but at least to maybe not display it. Maybe tuck it away as far as the flag is concerned.
Like, excited on the coat of arms. Like, that doesn't have to be part of it.
Yeah.
By
It
the
should
way,
be
I didn't
back.
realize where Bernese is the city of Bern, Switzerland. I did not know that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I get it. My brain
mountain
just
dog.
thinks of Burmese. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
also my
not
brain-
in Myanmar and not dog related. I mean, maybe the dogs are from there, but anyway, Bern. It's in Bern, the Swiss city of Bern.
Yeah, and so they've got this on there. Again, I think they could have flown under the radar as far as having an erect bear penis on their coat of arms, but they decided to have a big argument about it, and now everybody knows. So
Well,
there
the thing
are...
that is interesting is this is like a very modern interpretation of this coat of arms. Like, it's very, like you said, very graphical. I'm posting one in the chat from 1620. It also has its bear penis out, and it is a little red triangle. So they are trying to keep with tradition, you know?
And this is much less arguable. This is very clearly, definitely two penises, in fact. Oh, wait, is only one of them erect?
Only one.
Is that...
Yeah, there's the little red. It looks like how it is. It's like a little red claw coming out of its groin.
Yeah, it is. It's almost the fact that there's if you can't see it, there's a bear on each side. One of them, though, it looks like the other might just be covered up by some other elements of the design.
Yeah.
It does also like ask, is this some meaning that one bear is erect on the coat of arms and the other is not visibly erect?
Yeah, because it's not symmetrical. Like, one's lower than the other one, kind of. Yeah,
They're climbing up the coat of arms, really.
Yeah, like when there's an eagle on a flag and it's holding like arrows and wheat, and you're like, for war and for wheat, we do both here.
Carbs.
Yeah,
We like to work hard and wheat hard around here.
exactly. Yeah, work hard, farm hard, fight hard, farm hard, all these things. But yeah, so people are sick of it to some level, or they're just maybe tired of having it on there.
All the other like cantons are making fun of them.
Yeah. Like, hey, it's a bear penis, guys. That's what they say every time they enter any sort of, discussion. And they're like, it's hurting our ability to argue for things for Bern, is that everyone won't stop talking about our erect bear penis on our coat of arms.
Also interesting, there is a town in North Carolina called New Bern, North Carolina. They have the same coat of arms, sans penis. They made that executive decision when they were setting that up. They're like, not here.
Yeah, it's not. The bear became less excited during its journey to the new world.
Yeah.
Doesn't like it here.
I guess.
Yeah.
The bears in the U.S. way less hot than the bears in Switzerland. Just not doing it for this bear. They're not his type. What are you going to do?
Likes those European bears. So yeah, it was a parliamentarian who they say wondered whether it would not be more appropriate to depict the bear without its masculine attributes. It is. He's also apparently part of their reasoning was that so that the population as a whole would feel better represented. And I was like, I don't even think you need to bring gender into this.
It's all because of fucking woke. They're trying to emasculate the bear.
Yeah.
They're sick of him being such a Chad. They're trying to bring him down.
Yeah. Very flipping the grill here. It was like, I think you could just be like, hey, could we not have this like bear's red rocket on our coat of arms?
They won't let you have any sort of genitals out anymore, you know?
I know. I'm sick of it. This emasculated culture won't let me have my red rocket out on my coat of arms. I'm tired of it.
Horrible. One of the top horrible phrases is the language
red rocket
produced. Yeah. Real
it is
unpleasant.
nasty.
Good movie.
Yeah.
Really good movie.
Yeah.
But named because it's nasty, I would say.
Make sure you're watching the feature film. Don't just search Red Rocket movie and then start clicking MP4s with the band.
Good movie about a vampire, basically. That's how that's
it's a vampire movie.
Yeah. But so if you were wondering, they are not changing it. The executive who is in charge of this is just blanket rejected all of this. No.
Woke is defeated once again.
This is a tradition. The bear has been, he says, has been represented this way, but, another way to say it is like the bear has been hard since the 15th century, and he's not going soft now, fellas. So
his boner is perpetual.
Yep, it's staying up. Stay up there.
Hard times create yada, yada, yada.
Hard times create hard bears. That's apparently what it is, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he really did make a mistake by bringing, like... The idea that they're like, oh, this doesn't represent all our citizens. It's like, you think men are represented by a hard bear? And that other people aren't? Like, that is an interesting
Invites the question,
leap.
What does your shit look like, man? What's going on?
You got a red triangle down there? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Interesting.
No need to go that far. Number one.
And this week's number one reason to say what a time to be alive.
Number one comes to us from, I'm going to read this here, Andy Bandyman, the one-man band sim in the Discord. This is a story about rules and regulations, and it's, I think, a good change. I would go a little further, but basically United Airlines has updated their contract of carriage, which is basically the terms and conditions that what they can do to you if you misbehave, that sort of thing, among other things. But basically,
it's the Hammurabi's code of
that's basically
United Airlines.
And
you will be judged in heaven for what you've done on our planes.
That's right.
They weigh your heart against a feather and determine whether you get to fly.
Yep.
Going from Chicago O'Hare to the Sea of Reeds, as long as you behave.
Nonstop.
And they added something, and it's that if you are basically the whole thing is that they can permanently refuse service to passengers who break certain rules. So there's lots of things that ignore or interfere with flight crew instructions, assault airline employees. That seems like a no-brainer. Travel barefoot or improperly clothed, kind of like a wiggle room there. Wear clothing considered lewd, obscene, offensive. Also, a little wiggle room there. Appear intoxicated.
Fart
things
loading?
like
Is that allowed?
Fart loading.
Depends on the steward, I think, the attendant.
I think fart loading is an excellent bellwether of t-shirt. Are we? Is that allowed or is that not allowed?
I'm gassing up this plane. That's what that means.
Yeah. Yeah. Wedding invitation, fart loading. Where do we fall on that spectrum? Formal, semi-formal, cocktail attire, fart loading. Where are we on that line?
This is well, you said beach, and I used to go to the Jersey Shore boardwalk. So it's actually this is beach for me.
Yeah. So okay. So look, the man, the legend is not allowed. This T-shirt, the classic T-shirt.
Do you prefer female body inspector? Would that be better for you? Or
what about that one where it's like the crosswalk people, but they're fucking? All the different positions.
How about that?
That's a classic one.
Is that one better?
Weed alien, a lot of
I would be honored if someone wore weed alien to my wedding. I think that would be nice. I think
the groom.
everyone is formal, and then the person conducting the ceremony is wearing Weed Alien.
The officiant is wearing
Yeah.
a Weed Alien t-shirt.
The officiant is a weed alien. Get
That's
mask
the
on.
dream. That's
By
the
the
dream.
power invested in me by that space Kush, I pronounce you man and wife.
So this new rule they added, it is basically if you refuse to use headphones while playing audio on a personal device, which is something that I think is one of the most profoundly antisocial things that has developed in recent years, is people scrolling various social media and blasting the audio rather than using their headphones or other things. Watching a YouTube video, watching a YouTube short. No. Exactly. You hear John Bernthal.
10 seconds of John Bernthal and then 10 seconds of Eli getting scared on Resident Evil. That there is a difference too between that I think has been made so much worse, because like music is one thing. Like I don't necessarily mind when like a guy has a stereo on the subway as long as it's not crazy loud. If we want to play like the hits, I think that's fine. That's just like being in a CVS or something.
Look,
like
not
I'm
the
all right
hits.
with it.
It's always the same like genre of rap with somebody doing auto tune over it, because it's them playing their own music half the time. I feel like the people that blast those things.
I was on a subway the other day and the guy was playing bangers. I wish I could remember what it was, but it was really good. There was some Sean Paul in there. It was all like the Diwali rhythm stuff. It was like Lumity. It was great. I was happy about it, but I understand that is a rare case. It's often their own music that sucks.
I think I want that to be an opt-in, not opt-out situation for me in terms of the speaker on the subway.
I feel like if you bring a speaker and it's not too loud and it's just some background music, that is at least in a different level of offense than YouTube Short, where it's nonsense yelling that changes every 10 seconds and you like don't even know what it is because you're not seeing the screen. Not that it would be better if they showed you the screen. That would also be bad.
My thing here would be that leaving the house and bringing a speaker is in itself a wild decision. Like I would hope that between, table, headphones here, speaker here, I'm going to be on the subway.
I just feel degree of offense is different. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
They're all offenses, but there are levels to this, and YouTube Short is, to me, the highest level of offense.
Yeah, or the TikTok constant scrolling.
Exactly. Any constant scrolling of short form video is like jail, life in jail.
They should just be able to and get everyone else strapped in, and they just open the door mid-flight, get them out of there.
Yeah,
that's it.
Suck them out.
Big boot out.
Equivalent of getting airlocked in a.
Look, I don't like the feelings of headphones in my ears.
Yeah.
I have a sensory thing. That's why I have to do this.
Yeah, that's why you have to hear me all these different videos that say POV.
POV. Yeah, that perky robot lady voice.
Yep.
The sides of my head are rubbed raw, so I can't really put anything on them right now.
Now, there's a question as to like how this is going to be, enforced. Is it a certain number of warnings? What kind of discretion do they have? I mean, but I think if you could stack some of these things, if somebody's being awful and, you kind of, and you're also playing now just scrolling through TikTok or whatever, which I guess I'm not really sure how you could do any of that on a plane. The Wi-Fi is usually not that good.
Buying Wi-Fi in order to do this, spending $20.
Shitty. Exactly. The free Wi-Fi does not explicitly is like messaging only. Basically, it does not allow for this.
It's so you can text your loved ones goodbye when the plane goes down. That's the level of Wi-Fi.
Hey, what's up, guys? We're going down. I just want to make sure everyone can. They're just doing like sad, doing like a dance in the seat while everyone's screaming around you, like doing the latest. Yeah,
it's like that's how I'm gonna start explaining to like younger kids. Like I don't even remember the real moment. I can't remember what gen it is now or whatever. Zoomers, and I'll be like, the internet on planes. That was just the internet for most of my life.
That was the whole thing.
That was how it worked. Gmail took 20 seconds or whatever.
You're flying through time, really, is what's happening when you go up in the plane.
You're manifest. That's what's happening. It's the show Manifest is happening to you. Yeah, I'm confused by this because I don't think I've ever experienced this on a plane. I mean, I'm not a jet setter, but oh yeah?
Yeah, not for like the entire flight, but like I've heard it. I've heard it coming from a few rows behind me. And I think that is the responsibility of if you're flying with someone else, like that's their job to nip that in the bud. We have to
Yeah.
have some social compact here.
I feel like they're probably not. Like, I feel like this behavior has caused them to be on a solo vacation to begin with. They're probably not with their friends. And I do feel, if you're talking about systems, I do like, if someone's showing their friend a video on the subway with it, then I'm like, okay, but you better not keep going. Show them, turn it off.
Yeah,
and then,
this can't continue. I've done it by accident before, and I've been mortified. Where like I thought my headphones were plugged in, and it's usually only a couple seconds. But I also I don't want people to know I watch any short form videos. That's embarrassing.
Yeah,
It's hideous. I don't want people knowing about my John Bernthal clips. No thanks.
Yeah, I mean, I think
I'm reading a book on here. It's just audio. It's an audio book, and John Bernthal performed it, and something bad is happening to him.
It's the Punisher audiobook.
The novelization of the Punisher.
Yeah, that's the next level of the forced intellect, trying to force comic
People
books
to
to be
read.
intellectual instead of graphic novels. It's an audiobook. All right, it's Action Comics 1
talks
performed
to
by
me. Yeah.
John Malkovich. John Malkovich.
Jan Malkovich. I mean, this is on the list of things, like I said, you can't do. There are, various situations where people have been kicked off. You can't really obviously you can't kick people off a plane, right? Because once you're in the air, you
take their phone away.
Take their phone.
Middle school style. Lock it
People
in
do
the
other-
teacher's
people
drawer.
do other stuff. The whole thing is you have to deal with them until you land, so then people can come and take them off and do whatever. So there was that lady who had that you're not real meltdown or something. Whatever that was about. There was let's see, they have a couple of examples here.
Do
in this
you think
article.
if someone violates this rule, you think they're getting taken off? I don't think this rises to the level of taken off.
No,
but they could ban you in the future. You're not allowed to fly United anymore.
It's
which
a
I think
ban.
would
I
be
just don't
great.
think you're getting escorted out, unless I guess you have which I feel like if someone is doing this, they are probably poorly socialized to the extent that they are going to have a bad reaction when you tell them not to do it. That is highly possible.
Yeah.
I think it's also probably now they can definitely tell you to turn it off with serious, they can be turn off, and if someone's or what, they can be or you will never fly United again or whatever.
Right. Or you're staying on the ground, buddy.
Yeah.
Or
you're
I'll
grounded.
I'll kill you, dude. I will kill you up here.
Yeah.
I know
I'll
which
clip
one
your
of these
fucking
people is the
wings.
air marshal, and
Right.
no one will convict him. when
He's
he
my friend.
Slices your throat. He's my
Yeah.
friend.
I'm going to cut off your head and fire it through the airline toilet. That's what's
Yeah.
going to happen.
I'll kill
Right,
you.
well, I'll turn it off, I guess.
Are you threatening me? I am. Yeah. So, but one thing they cite too, maybe we did this. I don't know. I don't remember anything we do on this show, unfortunately. But there was a gospel singer who was threatening with getting kicked off her flight because she was singing her new single, and they were
my
shut
God.
up.
Oh, God.
And she wouldn't stop, and she posted a video. And she's standing in the aisle of an airplane, and she said, "I'm charting right now on Billboard." And the flight attendant's like, "You need to sit down. Be quiet."
You are not charting on this plane.
And then after sitting down, she said, "I just found out that I've been nominated for 2 Grammys." And the audience applauded. And then she let everyone know her song was out on all platforms. I'd be like, you know what? This unacceptable. Knock it off.
I revoke my applause for your
that's
Grammys. I'm taking it back.
Was she actually not? Was the Grammys not a lie?
This is apparently a known singer, I guess.
I remember hearing about this. Yeah, it was a real singer.
You don't. Sorry,
you can't act like that.
Truly captive audience. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm so glad you want to share your gift, but not everyone wants to receive it, and they should get to choose. I think so.
Opt in,
yeah.
not opt out. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, she seems like she's a real artist. Bobby Storm is her name, so check her out, I guess, if you're so inclined. Hopefully, she's not on your flight. Memorize what she looks like and make sure to get your noise canceling ready, just in case.
It worked. So she now has coverage on a podcast from doing it. So
3 years later,
Yeah.
she did
get
it.
that spike back up. Yeah. The only part of this story that I don't is that they say they give you headphones, which technically is true, but those are
They're single
basically
use.
a toy.
They're a ticking time bomb.
Hey, again, they're better than
Speak and
they
spell
are better than
equivalent
they
of
used to be,
headphones.
dude. Do you remember the ones that were they looked like a stethoscope, the way they were shaped?
Those are better. Okay, so the new ones. First of all, sometimes they got those weird double plug.
With that
I don't know what
I will
gross
say
on.
it's
the gross chalky things that went in her ears that were way too big for everyone's ears.
Well, that's what I'm saying is the ones I've gotten recently, when I not frequently, but recently, is we talked about it. They're in-ear. Look, airplane headphones need to be over-ear classic style. They do not. They're in-ear with like the.
Do not give me a bud.
Yeah,
fuck off with a bud.
It's not even a bud. It's the one with the thing that goes further down into the canal. And I was like, you gotta be fucking crazy.
It's a Q-tip.
Yeah, talk about Resident Evil to get the fucking T virus from this shit, dude. No, give me
I also feel like
headphones. Like
this
old
is
school.
another way that being in an airplane is traveling back in time. Is you get headphones from 1993
with that weird like shotgun connector thing too that like only applies in that context. You can buy these online. I just put a link in the chat. $12.95 MRI safe stethoscope style pneumatic headphone. So there we go. There's a use for them right there. MRI safe. So.
Yeah.
Nasty.
So flying was obviously a lot more civilized. There was a lot more space. So it's getting worse in some ways, but you don't have the MRI headphones. So I guess that was probably why they were like that. But they had like the Bucatini style like cord.
Yep.
Yeah, the real thick.
I don't know why it's hollow. Like I don't know what's going on with that. I guess maybe there's a technological reason for
I
that.
will say I have never encountered these headphones on a flight.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Old
Yeah,
school.
I don't know what airline I've flown. I've never seen these before.
When I was like a little kid,
you.
when I was a little kid, this is what you used to get. Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah. That's how
I
you
just
got
feel
the Lord
like
of
you
the
get the
Rings.
really flimsy wire ones where like if the adapter is not turned at a specific
Yes.
there's like a 2-degree range, otherwise it's skipping in and out. Otherwise you're getting mono in one ear if it's not exactly right. And I need to hear my Lord of the Rings. That's why I'm here. Don't fuck it up.
I can't be
I
missing
came here
one
to watch
side.
it.
I can't only be hearing half the fellowship. I need to hear everybody on that side of the circle or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's impressively bad headphones though, because bad headphones are cheap anyways. Like it's crazy that those things are
You
like.
can't give them away.
Can I get the JVC gummies? Can I get the Dwayne Reed checkout headphones? Would be a massive step up.
Just
here.
load me up with skull candies. I'm gonna
Sign
need
a deal with Skull Candy. Exactly. I mean, like the wire cutter, like cheapo, like Panasonic ones that are like actually really good. Those are like they cost like $9, like a pair. Like you would assume if you bought them in huge bulk, they would cost like nothing.
Yeah.
Nope. Skull Candy is still
They gotta
enduring.
find even cheaper ones somehow.
I can't even remember if it's like on YouTube still, but that every time someone says Skull Candy, you guys know Zach Broussard, very funny comedian, put up this video on YouTube that was like for audiophiles, like audiophile headphone recommendations. And then you start it immediately. The audio in it is super blown out and bad. And the first
Zach
thing
rocks.
he says is he goes, "Now, if you're looking at headphones, you're going to hear a lot about a brand called Skull Candy. Those are the best." I was like, it just invaded my head for the rest of my life. Those are the best.
Yep.
I'll try to find it and send it to you guys. But it's very good. Zach Broussard, very funny.
Not to you, the listener, just to us.
Yep. You don't get to see it.
You're excluded from this. This is only for us.
No.
Should we do plugs?
We should do plugs, I think.
Like and subscribe.
Y'all ready for this? Find our Patreon bonus episodes, merch, Discord, and more at whatatimepod.com. And follow us on Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram at whatatimepod. Check out Cap's other podcast, Lie, Cheat, and Steal, about liars, frauds, thieves, and bullshitters. Theme song by Naughty Professor. Thanks for listening, and best of luck.
I have a plug this week, despite still being stuck in bed with my bad back. The Lie, Cheat, and Steal episode that's coming out on Thursday, I think, is really great. It's really funny. It's about, Patty, you might know about these people, the Danbury Trashers, a mafia-run hockey team in Danbury, Connecticut.
I was gonna say it sounded like a sports team, but I'm not familiar with this. No, this is very funny though.
It's a great story. It involves a figure who
waste management themed.
Yes.
Like
it's the guy who owned the team is thought to be a significant basis for Tony Soprano. He has a son named AJ who manages the team. It's a great story. So yeah, check that out. It's up on Lie, Cheat, and Steal this Thursday.
I got just the usual stuff. You watch me on Twitch, play Resident Evil 9, twitch.tv/pig_dog. I also put up, at least for the narrative games, I put up the VODs on YouTube if you want to watch them from the beginning. And that's, I think, just search Pig Dog TV on YouTube. They're there. You can find them.
I did a Twitch stream with Howell Doughty, friend of the show, last week. I believe the VOD is up on Twitch, and I believe the Twitch is twitch.tv/ I think it's Big Howell Doughty.
I believe so.
But it was very fun. We watch old game shows and stuff, including Studs, which is an insane show that I only had tangential knowledge of from like 1992 that Ron Goldman was on a couple years before events overtook him. So that's my main plug, is that, and also I guess we are on Blue Sky in addition to the other stuff, and we don't really post on X, the Everything app, but we do still do our podcast banking on there. So
that is right.
And we're hiring on there as well. We're looking to hire a Groipit to do psycho videos for us to promote things. So check that out.
Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye.